Hi everybody, it's me once, yes, honey.
Yo, it's your boy Leo.
How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing.
Okay.
So, today's show is We Matter. Hashtag Jussie Smollett.
Okay.
Please pray for him and his family because, as you guys know, headline news, these horrible people jumped him, brutalized him.
First of all, I don't think anybody should have to go through that.
Mhm.
That is a traumatic experience to be jumped. And I hope that he can get over that because that's going to take a while to get over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's going to take a while. And then they sat there and poured bleach on him. Like, what the hell? Who does that?
Poured bleach on him and then tied a rope around his neck and then say, "Make America great again." First of all, let me explain something to y'all. We are in a new era. We shouldn't be going through racism and homophobia anymore. We shouldn't. They have Obama.
We shouldn't. You're absolutely right. Because I think to me, we've passed all of that already. We've passed the whole, we've come to a point where gay people are accepted now.
Obama has already set that path, that journey.
You just cut me off.
Sorry. Obama has already set that path, that journey for us when he was in office, where LGBTQ, where gay rights, gay marriage is now accepted, equality into all the United States. So why should we have to still?
My whole thing was, where were the people at when he was getting attacked? There was nobody outside, nobody in the restaurant, nobody to help him. Are you serious?
For real.
We need more love on this planet, not hate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if closing this is good or opening this is good.
Leave it open.
Oh. Yeah, but the light is directly. No, you can turn it.
But my thing is, and then they said, "Make America great again." Come on, you people are Trump supporters. How much more we gotta go through with this man and being in office? How much more we gotta go through with him being in office for real? First, he did this government shutdown. Then now he got Trump supporters where they're homophobic, and then you want to keep the government shut down for money for this stupid wall. But we as people, LGBTQ, we matter too. We should not still be going through homophobic in the United States of America. We're not in that era anymore.
That's what I was saying earlier. We come to a place where gay people are accepted now. So that's horrible what happened to him. I think this is, to me, what happens when you have the wrong person in office. Mm-hmm. When you have somebody who doesn't care about anything in office, stuff like this is going to happen. Exactly. Because this is outrageous.
We're not in that era anymore where we have to pout our face down and watch where we're going and watch what we say, watch who we look at and all that. We're not in that era anymore.
People need to stick together more too.
And
that's why I don't understand how there was nobody outside when all of this happened. There's nobody in the restaurant that could have came out and helped him. Mm-hmm. That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. For Jussie to be on national television, a part of Empire, he has also been a part of, I can't remember the movie series, but it's on Netflix. He was playing Magnus on Logo. He's been in a lot of movies.
I think the name of the movie is Skinny.
Skinny, yes. Yeah. And for him to be an LGBT advocate as well. So, and for him to be out and truthful about his sexuality should not be a problem. We're no longer in that era. And for God forbid if this was a trans woman of experience or a trans man. Then what? Come on. We shouldn't still have to go through this. We shouldn't. Then you have people, then just maybe 2 years ago with the club in Florida. Now you're beating up on people pouring bleach. What if the bleach had got into his eye? Were y'all thinking? What if the bleach got into his eye and he become permanently blind?
Yeah, that situation kind of got ugly. I'm glad that he's okay. Also, he's out the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't know if they were in the middle of taping Empire or how that's gonna affect him when it's time for the TV show to come back on. But we do pray for healing at this time for him and his family and his friends and his co-workers that work with him.
Well, I know there's going to be a lot of security. I mean, if he have to go do tapings and stuff, he's going to be transported everywhere. Yeah,
I would have security too at this point.
So. At this point, there's going to be a lot of security.
Who gets attacked at 2 a.m?
Well,
and you just went out to get something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
This falls into having the wrong person in office.
It does, because this could have happened anywhere. Chicago, New York, New Jersey, and especially New York. Y'all know, for those of you who live in
Oh, you have to move over so I can get out.
For those of you who lives in
thank you for tuning in. Who's watching?
Y'all know, for those of you who live in New York City, bodegas are 24 hours up here. And some of us, we might get hungry middle of the night or whatever, and we want something to eat. So we're going to leave that type of hour. So this could have happened to anybody, not just some TV movie star, not just somebody that is an artist as well, or who's on Empire. No, this could have happened to any one of us. This could have happened to any one of us. People could get mugged, people can get robbed. It could happen to anybody. Any one of us. Any one of us it can happen to. Trust me, me from personal experience, just walking down the streets of New York, because the way you look or the way you walk, the way you talk or whatever, people want to mug you, people want to rob you. It could happen to anybody.
That's what I'm saying. We've come so far, and it feels like now we're going backwards. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That we've come to a place where everything is accepted. It's okay to be different. Like we're moving forward with life, and for him to be attacked just kind of like set us back. Like, damn, are we really moving forward, or are we still in the same era? You know what I mean?
Exactly. And my question is to these people that voted this man in, where he won over Hillary. Are y'all happy with what y'all have done? Because this man said he's supposed to be making America great. How are you doing that? You put a lot of people in a setback, because for people that actually depend on government assistance.
And as the president, he should have said something about this situation.
He ain't gonna do it because he don't care.
Of course he don't, because he's a child.
You put a lot of people in a setback that are actually on government assistance, that are receiving Section 8, that are receiving all these different things, because you shut the government down for a war. When the Democrats and the legislators are thinking on what's better for America or for the government, they're going to give you this amount of money to build this wall, and you coming out of office within a year. That same money they give you to build a wall, the next president might want to tear it down. So then they got to give that president more money to go tear that wall down. Mm-hmm. So what's the sense? But then you're not looking at the safety for our people, the safety for against violence, the safety against guns, better housing for people. You're not looking at that. But you're saying make America great again, and then you got these KKK peoples, and then you got all these racist people coming against people with being homophobic. We are no longer in that era. We are people too. We matter. We're no longer in that era where we have to hide, duck, and watch what we say, or wear a shirt and tie and make sure our clothes is covered up. No. Mm-hmm.
Amen.
We don't have to do that no more. We don't have to do that because for a former president has already paved that way where we are acknowledged as people. We don't have to do that. So for this to happen, it shows a lot of who these people, and I'm gonna say these people because I did not vote for this man, elected in office.
This situation had happened him to teach everybody to stick together and let your voice be heard on every platform.
Yeah.
Because this was a horrible situation. This man could have died.
He could have.
You know what I mean?
He could have. And then for them to pour bleach on him, put a rope around his neck. Like, what if they had really took that rope and they strung him like this to try to stifle him? And then he had died. What would the president have said? What would people have said if he had died? What would they have said? Because make America great again. If you're quoting these same words that Trump says all the time, and you're a Trump supporter, I wish somebody could tell me how many violence have we had, or that I can't even recall when Obama was president for the 8 years that he was president. I do recall the government being shut down, but that was only for 15 days for health care. But I don't recall the government, I don't recall violence going on or homophobia going on while he was in office. I don't recall that. But you got this man in office and he's just focused on getting the money for the wall and he doesn't care about anything else. Like, this is ridiculous. This has to stop. When I say, people, when election time come around again, pay attention. Get out there and vote, because whoever you put in office is the person that's going to have to represent us for the next 4 years. And that's going to be the person that's going to have to make a change. Many of us might not have went out and vote this time, but you're going to have to go this time because we need this man out of office. Because this is not right. We're no longer in that era where we should still be beaten and brutalized and pour bleach on. No. Yes, in some countries like Jamaica, Africa, and different places, they don't tolerate that. Yes. But in the United States, we shouldn't be going through that. No. Caribbean islands in South Africa, and they're under a different law. But in the United States, no. United States, we shouldn't still be going through that type of stuff at all. We shouldn't. We should not be going through that type of stuff. We shouldn't be going through beating. We shouldn't be going through none of that at all. And who's to say that he's not going through post-traumatic stress disorder? He might not even want to go outside anymore. He might have somebody go outside just to get him a sandwich or just to do something for him. He might not want to go outside anymore because of the situation. And it's bad enough we're gay, but then but people are beating on us and people are abusing us. People don't think how it makes somebody feel. Just because of who you are should not be the reason why you get beat on. No. You have to think about how people feel. It shouldn't be the reason. But again, we're in a new era. We shouldn't still be going through this. And because of this monster in office is why we're going through this. To make America great again. How are you making America great when you haven't done nothing since you've been in office? But here we are. One of our own people is beaten brutal, chemicals poured on him, fractured rib, and you're in office while this is going on and you have yet to say anything about him. But you made all these promises when you was looking to be elected. You made all these promises. People, we have already passed this stuff of people being of this homophobia. We already passed it. The way has already been paved. The carpet has already been put out. So we shouldn't still be going through this. No. It is time that we fight back. And the time is now. We shouldn't still be going through this. Because what if it wasn't bleach? It could have been some type of chemical to burn his skin. What if it wasn't that? But people, I really want you guys to pray for him and to pray for his family and ask God that he would heal him from this traumatic disaster. Yeah, because it wasn't easy. I know it had not been easy for him to go through what he went through. Trust me, I know. So there's always going to be flashbacks. There's always going to be times where he think about it. Yes. Now, is he going to go back where over there? I don't think so. But I don't think he's going to ever travel alone by himself. No. Then what is his family thinking? His friends. I know the Fox 5 people in the Empire family are very upset about it. So if they can do this to a big time star, what do you think of us? We're nothing. So we need to pray, people. And we need to come to a realization that the time is now. We matter. We shouldn't be going through this nonsense anymore. So, you guys, this is today's show. We matter. Jussie Smollett, hashtag Jussie Smollett, pray for him. I want to hear you guys' thoughts, you guys' opinions on this topic. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing and subscribing. Hi, everybody. It's me, Winston. Yes, honey.